So just to catch you guys up on where we were last week, or last Tuesday, so we've had a couple of flashbacks. A gyro for dinner. Gyros are amazing. Or gyro. A gyro. Gyro is what I always said. So we have had a couple flashbacks. There's two warring nations, Ava and Kislev. Kislev was kicking Ava's butt. And then a third mysterious nation called Gebler joined forces with Ava to even the playing field. So now the two warring nations are kind of at a stalemate. What is happening, how they are arming their armies, they're gearing them up. Oh, snap, dude. I'm so clever. Is they excavate gears from ancient ruins, and gears are basically mechs. And we're a boy named Faye who has amnesia, who went to a town, who was dropped off at a village as a kid with amnesia, and 3 years, I think it was there for 3 years. Everything was going good. We were in the friend zone and watching our two friends get married. Figured Alice might kind of like us, maybe just a little bit. Spoiler alert, she's dead now. In the game, I'm not spoiling for anything if you watch the stream. But like the two nations got into a fight over our village, and it appears that there was this gear that was empty. Faye jumped into it to protect his village, and something happened with a little anime kid with funky hair, and Faye screamed. A lot of things blew up. A lot of my friends and villagers died, so I got outcast from the village. So I go out to the village, and there was this girl with red hair who's threatened to shoot me. A monster showed up, and before I knew her name, I screamed her name out loud. How did I know what your name was? It's Travel Tent. If you played a RPG, you know what that is. But her name's Elley. We don't really know who she is. We don't know where she comes from. We just know that she ain't from around here. And that's about it. Now we just need to get through this forest. What's Faye's motivation and direction in life right now? Don't really know. He just killed his whole village, so. And she kept calling him a lamb. She was like, "Oh, stupid lamb." So we don't really know what that means yet. You're all caught up. Dive bomber. And Elley, Faye's like my physical attacker. Elley is my elemental magic user. And I really hope, I don't know if Joey's still here, but I think the last time I talked to them on the Super RPG Friends, like we were having a conversation about Xenogears, and they said that she is OP with her magic spells, and I ain't never seen it before. I'm just taking their word for it. And I would like to know how. Sorry if it seems like I'm slouching a little bit, but I got puppers in my lap, and I just want her to be happy and fulfilled in her life. And I gave Elley my sexy Scottish lady voice. Faye, if you had the chance to change your Faye, would ya? Yesterday you said your life was worthless. What did you mean by that? Why are you asking me? Why, yesterday you looked like you had the death wish. You think it wouldn't make me wonder? Say, how did you get stranded out in this forest in the first place? I should ask you the same question. Huh? Well, Oh, that woke the dog up. Hey, let me get can I get my microphone or my headphone cord out from underneath your paw? That'd be perfect. I ran away from my village. Or what's left of it. Village? You don't mean Layhan. Lindsay Layhan. It was a small village that existed between the forest and the mountain range. I ran away from there. Well, you didn't run away. You kind of got the big boot. That village. It was a nice, peaceful village. Everywhere in there treated me like family. And they died super easy. Then last night, a group of gears suddenly appeared and started fighting right in the middle of the place. The village was engulfed in flames, and I just couldn't stand there and watch Lindsay Lohan be destroyed. So to try and save the villagers, I got in an empty gear without even knowing how to operate it. Why did I do the rundown? I shouldn't have done the rundown. I should have just let him do it. I just thought that maybe I could do it. No, it was more like someone whispering to me, like a little anime child. Someone whispering to me, telling me to do it, but it was a disaster. The village, was it destroyed by the Kislev army? Faye, if you had the chance to change your Faye. No, the village was destroyed by me. What? Yes, it was me. I destroyed Lindsay Lohan. I'm sure of it. What do you mean you destroyed it? I thought you were trying to help save the villagers. I did try to help. Actually, took out a few gears with my robot kung fu. Then I came under heavy fire from a group of gears. And then my friend, Timothy, was hit by a hail of bullets. He got shot. Then I lost it. Everything just went dark. I don't remember anything after that. It's called amnesia. Look it up. The gear I was in went out of control. Well, that's what Doc said. Oh yeah, Satan. I forgot to tell you about Satan. He's a doctor. When I came to the village and everyone in it, when I came to the village and everyone in it was Alice. She was such a... Alice and Timothy. Oh God. Everybody. All such good people. Went out of control? The gear? What about the village? Faye. Yes, the gear. Oh, she seems to only be concerned with the gear, huh? Damn them. They're still giving chase. We've entered the Ava territory. I'm not giving up now. Uh-oh, was she? This gear. Oh, shoot! That's done it. I'm at a disadvantage now. Van Houten, what's wrong? Respond. Shrapnel in my back. My thruster's output is dropping. I can't maintain altitude. Damn it, everybody land now. Regroup on the ground. We'll have to engage them. Perhaps there's a Lindsay Lohan nearby. Hide me, mean girl. Lockwood does not like that sound. Prayer Manny, hail and well met. Oh, and Cyclo, I need to hook you up with Dr. Titan because you guys are both Warhammer fans. You guys get together, talk Warhammer and kills. So, oh, you bet him. There you go. See? Oh, that's right. He hopped on my Discord. If they had never come to the village, never started fighting there, then I wouldn't have dried up a pilot. I wouldn't have tried to pilot that gear. It's all their fault, not mine. They're the ones to blame. If they never came, none of this would have happened. If not for them. Them! Enough of that. Ya pansy boy. You're a coward. A coward? Me? Yes, you're a coward. And all you're saying is them, and punching a dang tree. Don't talk as if you had no part in the blame as well. I'm to blame. Yes, that's right. Of course, the direct cause of the battle was that the gear made an emergency landing in your village. I wouldn't know anything about that, but but all Kislev wanted was the gear, right? They weren't invading or out to destroy Lindsay Lohan. She would do it on her own. The real damage occurred because you climbed into that gear and tried to fight back. Well, I don't know about that philosophy. Whatever made you get into that gear? Not just anyone can pilot them. It takes training. There's no way a civilian like you could hope to pilot one. Besides, you should have been helping the villagers flee to safety instead. How can you blame the damage on a gear when it was your decision to fight in the first place? Don't you take some responsibility yourself? And why you're putting all the blame on others? That's just running away. That's what makes you a coward. Well, if you put it that way, yes, that's right. I am a coward, and I didn't realize my own strength and have been blaming what happened as a result on others and punching trees. I'm a pitiful excuse for a man. But I just felt this rush of blood in me and I couldn't help myself. Ah! Boner. Couldn't help myself or help others. Blah! I cry now. Faye, I'm... Shut up! What do you know? When I came to, I was surrounded by a pile of rubble. And half of that rubble was Alice. I didn't know what had happened or what I had done. I remembered absolutely nothing. All I knew was that my hands could still feel what they had done. The only thing that penetrated the gear's barrier were screams. Screams accompanied by the stench of blood, the sound of crushing bones, and my own curses. Ha! Ha! Curses! Look at my hands. Can you hear their voices? Can you understand this feeling? The feeling of having destroyed your village with your own hands, and not being able to do anything for the children left behind. Now they have nothing. I have nothing. I have nowhere. No one. Well, are you guys cheered up yet? I know I am. I didn't want to get in it. I had no choice. There was just no other way. Get up, pansy boy. Oh, she moonwalked. Hot. All right, bye. I guess we're done. Ba, 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 ba. What you got going on, girl? Stop being so adorable down there. Why did I go and say that to him?
You talk as if it's not your responsibility.
Anime!
No.
Voice dub, super off. Uh-oh.
Anything. They died because you had to pilot the gear and start fighting. It wasn't me. Can't you understand?
Uh-oh. Ellie's got problems. Blood. Oh.
Not just anyone can pilot those machines, you know. I didn't do it. Why won't you take responsibility? I'm not so strong. Why are you trying to put the blame on others? I'm not even all that talented.
It sounds like she was yelling at me, but she kind of has her own blood splatter problems.
That's right. I'm a coward.
That's right. I'm a coward. Sorry. Yes, that's right. I am a coward. I am a Colin coward. Uh-oh. Cool. PS1 graphics. Roar. You guys remember Jurassic Park? This is like the same thing. It's the same ding dang thing. Whoa. A girl yelled. Oh no. Damsel in distress. Hold on, I hadn't checked over here yet. Okay, damsel in distress. I'm coming. Bing, 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 bing. Elley. Ah, she's dead. Why do all the girls I'm attracted to die? Look more crustaceous, to be honest. Well, I'm not that smart. I'm not as smart as you are, Encyclo. Elley, are you all right? Ah, darn, she's unconscious. I'm gonna punch this thing. All right. Ooh, 1 damage. Take that. Yeah, crustaceous. Yeah, Ignatius Crustaceous. Yikes, he is not. Oh, yeah. I fingered your Kamehameha. Whoops. I messed up the death blow. This Ranker Dragon. He's a little goofball. Key up! Ow! What is this? I do more damage if I just do all triangles, since everything does 1 damage. What are you doing? Are you being adorable? Are you just being the ding-dang cutest? I wish you guys could see what I see. There we go. In-fight cutscene. Faye! It's me, I'm the doctor. Faye, I have been searching for you. Here, you can use this. Boink. Oh yeah, hey, remember that thing? I washed all the villager blood off of it. Hey, hold on a second. To tell me I can use it is one thing. Okay, I was like, that's a weird sentence. It's gonna eat Elley. Elley! Damn it. Doc, I have a favor to ask. I will defeat this monster, but if it looks like I'll go out of control like last time, then shoot me. Faye, let us pray that won't happen. Plus, I don't have a gun. Those other robots shot me like 100 times and it did nothing. Super crotch shot. Robot crotch shot. Now that I have a death blow, shoot. I think I might have to hit. I can actually do like a robot death blow. But I have to get to attack level 1. See, I do triangle, triangle for Raigeki. Boink, boink. So you build up levels by doing attacks. The first 2 death blows you learn are attack level 1 for robot use, so on and so forth. Pretty simplistic. Raigeki! Kya, kya! And it takes 40 fuel. So I can't just spam death blows all the time, especially when I'm doing dungeons. When I'm in a boss fight and it's like a cutscene boss fight, I'm fine. But boink boink. Dungeon wise, I'll show you what you have to do to kind of keep track of your fuel and your health. It can be somewhat a delicate balance, so to speak. I don't think I've ever played this game where I was like super OP and didn't have to worry about that stuff. Stop! You can't go twice in a row. You can also boost. Can I do booster? Yeah. Boost makes you, it gives you haste, but it costs fuel. I can also, some of my ether things I can do from, look at that. That's just a Kamehameha wave. Ka-me! Ha-me! Yeah. Oh, 0. What? That was worth it. I think I'm just keeping you awake. I think you want to sleep, but all this incessant talking that I'm doing is keeping you awake. I might need puppy relief. She's just too ding-dang cute for me. Oh, look at that. I really needed that 4 HP max. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. I need to get like a little puppy bed next to me so she can be with me while I stream, just not on my lap. Faye, are you all right? Heck yeah, I guess so. That fight with the Rancor was remarkable. An ordinary gear would have not defeat that monster. And you certainly keep yourself in good shape. Look at the shape of your pecs. Why did you bring this here, Doc? This? You mean Weltall? Weltall? This is the gear that destroyed our village. Yeah, it was the gear that did it, not the Fae inside the gear. Why did you bother bringing it here when I never wanted to see this gear again? Oh, I understand how you must feel, but get over it! But in order to protect yourself, you need a certain degree of strength. And even more since we are being pursued. I agree that a certain degree of strength is needed for self-defense. And if it weren't for this gear here, Elley and I'd be in the Rancor's stomach right about now. And you think they stink on the outside, but its power goes beyond what is necessary. Does one really need the power to destroy everything? Let's get to, you guys were thinking that philosophy was going to get dropped on you in the first 30 minutes of this stream? Boom, that's on you. Ah, ellipses. I don't need that kind of power. I just hate gears. Faye, using power or being used by power. Is that not a problem of the heart? That's the Rush song. What's the Rush song with heart? Closer to the heart. If humans do not use their power for wrong, it can be a good thing. I believe such power can help us. Also, Chet Manley shouldn't sing Rush. He doesn't have the upper register. In that respect, I know you will be fine. I sure helped you out this time. Am I right? Okay, you're 1 for 1. One time, you killed a dinosaur that was trying to kill a hot redhead girl. That's the good side. The bad side, you killed and murdered every person in your village and left all the children without parents and completely homeless. Okay, so it's all equal, right? Even playing field. I want to believe that, but something's holding me back. This gear. This metal gear. Well, whatever. At least Ellie's safe now. And that's all that matters. The end. Just kidding. We got more to go. I just need to send a text real quick. She seems to have come too. Huh? I'm Saitan, a friend of Faye's. You almost did not make it. If Faye had not helped you, I could have said Faye have not helped you. You didn't have to say have helped you. I hate to think what may have happened. You could have just said what may happen, what have happened. But I was not too pleased with his rashness in trying to take out that rancor with just his bare fists. Bare fists? Well, he also used his feet, but it was totally ineffective. I am glad that you were able to find a use for what I brought you. Oh yeah? Let us just say we are borrowing what the Kislev army left behind. Not a big deal. Thank you, Katie. I know she was happy, but she was trying to sleep, and I kept talking, and she would just look up at me like, dude, this is our sleepy time. No, it's not sleepy time. I gotta stream. We're borrowing it. Oh, thank you, Faye. This makes twice now. Don't mention it. I'll just put it on your tab. Ha 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 ha! The end. Just kidding. All right. I bought something new, and it burns so good. All right, here we go. I'm just checking my... engaging the screen. Okay. It is getting dark. Let us make camp now and start out early tomorrow. The both of you look tired, and I need to make some repairs on our friends here. Oh, our solo friend. Boo-doo-doo-doo. How does the simple village doctor know how to repair gears? It's no use. The knee actuator and bypass circuit are both ruined. The actuator can be fixed, but the circuit needs to be replaced. Technology words. I hope you're happy. Oh, having trouble sleeping there? Yeah, it was your incessant talking. I imagine you would. You have had quite a day. This is the machine Faye used when the village was attacked. There was another machine left sitting on the outskirts of the village. Pretty suspicious. Nil bear dash legus. It was yours, right? Oh. Just as I thought. The missing pilots from the gear that made an emergency landing in Lindsay Lehan and the mysterious woman found wandering lost in the forest are actually one and the same person. Judging from your uniform, I would also say that you're a girl. And you are the military, am I correct? How did you know? I checked the ID tags of the soldiers who died in the attack on Lindsay Lohan. Geez, chill out, it wasn't that tough. The design on their tags and the design on your uniform there is the same. That's the first thing that you do when you go into a covert area as another army invading, is that you properly identify yourself. But don't worry, they were given proper burials. They were probably your friends, but geez, our whole village died too. So we're even. But they may not have been too pleased to die in a foreign land. Maybe. Does Faye know about you? Maybe. I don't think he has realized yet. Most likely, Faye knows nothing of the world outside of Lindsay Lehan. He watches Herbie Reloaded every Friday night. I see. So how come... In any case, sorry to keep interrupting you. It's kind of really annoying to just try to do like one half sentence in a Scottish voice. Have you noticed? It is best if we do not pry into each other's pasts anymore. But... Yeah, I like butts too, but here, just let me interrupt you again. Let us just say that I know a little more about the world than most do. Anyway, Elley, I have a favor I must beg you to do. What is it? Go straight ahead and you will come to a road. Then just keep going. I can't think of a good blow-off line right now. Would you please leave us while Faye is still asleep? Huh? Unfortunate things keep happening around Faye. I would like to protect him if possible. I do not want him caught up in any vain struggles, and by vain, I mean his penis! I am also saying that this for your benefit, Elley. You do not belong here. Go back to your family. Do not worry. I will not tell Faye what your true identity is. I will just tell him you went to meet with your family. He's an idiot. He'll believe anything I tell him. No, it's not that. I did something terrible to him. So I want to apologize. Something terrible? Faye told me it was our fault your village was destroyed. Faye kept saying, if only they hadn't come. Then I called Faye a coward because he was trying to escape from the responsibility. But in fact, it was me who was trying to escape from taking the blame. If I hadn't crash-landed there, they would all still be living peacefully now. All those innocent people wouldn't have been caught up in that tragedy. But I accused Faye. You are a rarity. I did not expect your people would ever think like that. To your people, surface dwellers are nothing more than domesticated animals, are they not? If you had to compare them to some kind of barnyard animal, what do you think it would be? Perhaps a lamb? The shepherds, Abel, took control over the surface-dwelling lambs. There, I spelt it out for you. Possessing the right to give life and death unto them as they see fit. Exactly. Yet you seem to feel responsibility towards Faye and the villagers. Why is that? I don't know myself. At Jugend, I was taught that the surface dwellers are stupid and base. Like this Faye who's mid and and that is why we have to control them. But upon meeting Faye, Something about him made you feel indifferently. Yes, he's no different than we are. In fact, he seemed more powerful. He possesses something we don't. And there's two of them and they're between his legs. He also risked his life to save me. Twice. Most of your people would feel ashamed at receiving such an act. Yet, you are grateful to Faye. It's probably because of my father. He had an open mind to surface dwellers. My nanny was a surface dweller. No one knew her, though. Besides, I am the same as Faye. The same? No, nothing. Never mind. I think I understand. I am sorry. After just saying we should not pry. It is my nature, you know. My wife says I'm too persistent and that I talk too much and that I could afford to lose a couple. But personally, I do not think I talk too much. It is probably best if you return home to your country. Emphasis on country. You really should not be here. I'll return to headquarters, but then what? You are worried. Yes. Worrying is natural. Even I used to worry once too, you know. Ha ha ha! Like when my wife told me I could lose a couple. I'm like, are you seeing other doctors in the village? And she's like, no. Not my best work. See, I was telling, this is my energy level. We're gonna get there. Oh, Satan. Anyway, let me handle what you tell Faye. What to tell Faye? You had better go now. That's like the 5th time he's told her to kick rocks. Hit the bricks, little man. Have you guys ever legit told someone to hit the bricks? I have not. Even though I was a gigantic wrestling fan in the 90s. Has Elley gone yet? Oh, so you were awake. You mean just standing around the campfire and talking loudly about really strange things didn't help you sleep? Yes, I woke up midway. So I only heard about what you two were discussing. Part of what you do. Aw, shoot! Elley. So that's what she is. Faye, she is trouble. I know, it's not Ellie's fault. What happened to the village is all my fault. I took out all of my pent-up feelings on Elley. I'm the one who should apologize. Faye, do not blame yourself. It was not your fault either. You're just trying to protect the village. Thanks, Doc. By the way, how's everyone from the village? Wait. By the way, how is everyone from the village going? I'm assuming it's supposed to be doing. Thanks, Doc. By the way, how's everyone from the village doing? Well, about 75% of them are dead. But do not worry. Ewing is taking care of the rest. It was just like the children. I told her to leave soon and take them all to a certain place. They should be safe for a while. So you just worry about yourself for now. Okay, Doc. Uh-oh. I just heard bad girl. Uh-oh. Now to think what we should do next. Is the translation of this not great? Like, I never noticed. Mostly because when you read it in your head, you kind of just read it the right way anyway. Is everything okay, dear? Uh-oh. Shall we leave this forest and head for the desert town of Dazil? We may learn what Ava and Kislev are up to, not to mention getting some parts for Weltall. The leader of Ava is not going to sit back and let the other knight's fiasco go by unpunished. We'll just drag this thing along. We'll put it in our bag of holding. Is that a D&D thing? Well, guess who's a dungeon master? That's right, it's your boy, Satan.